Hello and welcome to the 2022 NBA Draft, Warriors fans and people who want to know about the defending champs. The Warriors are on the board here with 28th pick, Colin, and I don't know where they can go. We had them taking Christian Brown in our mock, which I love as a pick. Now, I don't know where they go.
I think you mentioned it just before we hit record. I think it's got to be like an EJ Liddell type player. I mean, he can, Draymond Green kind of show him the ropes in terms of how a player with not necessarily an elite skill set, but a high motor can thrive in the NBA, and I think that's would be great place for EJ Liddell. And I think not only that, if done right, it can make it to where he can get rotation. And I mean, we've seen a lot of guys that we didn't think were going to be anything on the Warriors, and all of a sudden contribute. So I think that would be a great place for him. I think Ty Washington is interesting, but that's only if you're planning on keeping him for later.
Because a lot of backup point guard minutes went to.
But I like Jordan Poole back.
Oh, I love Jordan.
But this would be more of a But I'm saying Ty should be more of a thing if you're looking 4 years down the road. Develop him. You hope that he can play.
Well, the thing is, look at last year's draft, right? Where they had Moses Moody and they had Jonathan Kuminga, right? So those are two. Those are two picks for the future, right? Obviously, neither one contributed that much during the playoff run. Obviously, Kuminga's a good player. We expect him to be good, and same thing with Moody. Very high on them, but I don't think this is a team that's afraid of taking decently sized swings for the future.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know what I mean? So I think that puts a lot of players.
No, that Wiseman.
Yeah, they got Wiseman that'll be joining the fray as well. And so these are all players that have, I don't want to say have low upside, but they have maybe some bust potential at times. But I don't think they're going to be bust by any means. I think all three of them will be fine players. So with that being said, they don't need a player that is going to contribute right now, if that's what they want to do.
No, I think it's a project player.
If they want to pick Christian Koloko, if they want to pick Patrick Baldwin, if they want to pick Ty Washington, Kendall Brown.
I think Kendall Brown, Ty or EJ.
NBA Draft. The Golden State Warriors select Patrick Baldwin Jr.
What'd I say?
I
drew out 6 names, so I can't take complete.
Yeah.
It's a complete home run swing.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I mean, scouting him, obviously.
I watched him in person like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I was probably at this one.
He's lost a little bit of his first step from, from injury, but he can still, hit the step back, side step 3. He still has the creation ability. He still has those top 5 pick flashes that everyone thought he'd have. So I like this pick. Again, modern skill set, versatility, the only two things I keep saying.
I have him 34 on my board, so taking 28 is not a crazy reach. I mean, again, was he good at Milwaukee? No. Was he healthy? No. Was he a great player in high school and a great prospect coming out of high school? Yes. And I think for that reason, you bet on his potential. And I saw him and Jonathan Kuminga in the same AAU tournament like 2 or 3 years ago. And I was like, okay, these guys are both going to be really high draft picks. Here we are, Patrick Baldwin later on getting picked 28th in the draft. It's an upside pick.
Yeah, I mean,
I honestly have zero problem. And even though, obviously, you take a risk, they didn't get, for instance, when they drafted James Wiseman, instead of like a LaMelo Ball or whoever else in that draft, it made sense from a fit perspective, but they basically punted it for 2 or 3 years, right? With the injuries and stuff. And they still won a championship.
Yeah.
In spite of that.
Yeah.
Now, you're reaching toward the end of the dynasty.
With the window still open.
With the window still open, obviously. But you're reaching towards the end of it, and you have now Kuminga, Moody, Wiseman, and Baldwin, and Poole as guys who you could theoretically lead a new charge with. I'm not saying that's a championship core by any means, but that is something you can lead a new generation with. So I just love how
they're starting a rebuild before it needs to start.
I love how the Warriors have done this.
Yeah,
I really do.
I agree.
So credit to them. I think this is a good pick, and Patrick Baldwin, see if it pans out.